Elikem married me in absentia is one of the most stunning and breathtaking lines in African literature, not just because of anything, but because why would your husband marry you in absentia? Hi, I'm Roving. Welcome to Roving True Books, and today I'll be discussing His Only Wife by Peace Adzo Medie. Let's get into it. So, the first time I read that line, Elikem married me in absentia, I was like, nowadays in Nigeria, because of the way things are, some men have traveled and they have their partners in Nigeria. So they do virtual weddings and then the wife goes abroad, she meets her husband and everything is sealed. So in my head, that's what I was thinking was happening. Lo and behold, it was entirely different. Like I was like, so in Cotton this is what is happening, and I was like, this is juicy. I like it. And I remember reading this book and it's raising my standards of Ghanaian literature. And I was like, I'd read other pieces of Ghanaian literature. I mean, I'd already read Faceless. And I think I don't know if I'd read Changes by Amata Aido by then. But then I'd already read a number of Ghanaian literature. So this wasn't my first. But there was something very, very unique, very relatable, next door neighbor kind of thing about this. So it was like I was reading about Ghana, but it could have as well have happened in Nigeria. I mean, I guess men are the same everywhere. When I say very well, I think one of the things this book highlights is how certain people do not know how to create boundaries between themselves and their families. So when their families are overstepping boundaries, they do not know how to step their feet down firm and say, "Oh, this is the boundary you're overstepping." And if a woman comes into their life and says, "Oh, this is how to establish boundaries," she is seen as the enemy. Isn't that surprising? Yes. Because I mean, she's trying to help you out, help you say that, oh, this is my family now, and I am the head of this family, so I am the one who determines the kind of things that happen here. Now, I'm not saying a man should distance his family and all of that, but there should be a boundary your family members should know not to cross when it comes to your wife. There are some decisions they should not be making for you. For goodness sake, you are a grown ass man. Why would you let someone else make decisions for you? One thing this book does is underscores the importance of legal marriage. So marriage in law, under law, has it's a big complex topic where people talk about court marriages, like marriage in a court registry and all of that. And why we see that is a very, very important thing. I think if you have to marry and you know that it's by force, I highly recommend for every woman to get married at a court registry. Whatever you're doing, please do that. It saves you a lot. Like I can't even begin to mention the things you're being saved from when you do a court marriage. It's endless. It's endless. Like traditional marriages, yes, they are recognized by law, but a court marriage just gives you a lot of solid backing. And I think this babe recognized that and she was like, so it's high time we do this. I mean, after all, our first wedding you were not around, so let's do this. Let's do this the right way. But things had to go the way they went. I remember reading the end of this book and I was shocked, I was flabbergasted, I was dumbfounded, I was all of those things because this woman lied, and even when I saw the truth, I did not believe the truth. There's some people that are very good liars, like so good, so very good. And this is one of the reasons why I believe in all the author pattern. Hear the other side. If you always rely on one part of the story, when you hear the second part, you be like, eh? So always try to hear the other side. You'll be surprised what the other party is hiding from you if you don't hear the other side. It's very important that you do that. Don't let it be like, I trust this person cannot lie to me, or because several people are saying the same thing, so you think, oh, they are saying the truth. Many times, some of them are not saying the truth. They are just saying what they want to say because they know that you cannot verify the truth or something of this sort. I really love how this book ended. I mean, I love that she chose herself because in Africa, we see women who choose marriages over themselves, women who decide no matter how uncomfortable a marriage is, it is still better than being single. But we see a woman who decides, like, you know what, I am gonna leave this because it is not for me. I deserve much more. Another thing that I applaud is her ability to take advantage of her situation. Some people would have been, oh, this is my exposure to Wales. I can as well just enjoy. But this lady did not sit her ass down. she got up and she did things. I love women who do things. It motivates me, it inspires me to do things as well. I mean, I may not be doing things like that, but you get the drift. So, it's important that women know they can do things, and when they are given an opportunity, they make the best of it. Don't think that because you're a woman, you cannot own properties, you cannot do things. You can. There are many women who have. Let them inspire you. Don't let situations in life let you feel like there's nothing you can account to because you're a woman. No, there are many things you can account to, especially because you're a woman. Yes, there are going to be many troubles along the way, but don't let that put you down. I think another thing is how this one was able to blend motherhood with her business. So for many people it's a struggle, but it shows the importance of having support, because when you have support, you have people who can help you balance one area or the other where you're lacking. And that's all for me today. Bye.